Hi everybody, I'm a little early because they're taking the morning break early today. Um okay, so there's not much to catch up on. There's only been one witness today because it was a continuation of yesterday. Okay, so it's the second witness, Carrie Roberts, and she's supposed to be John's friend, one of John's friends. So I kind of do this sometimes where I'm like, okay, I kind of read the body language and the words they use. And I have to say that well, I already kind of talked about some of the language she used, but she again talked about how she told Karen Reed to shut up because, in her words, she was trying to drive in the middle of a snowstorm, pretty bad snowstorm, so she couldn't concentrate. But then later on in her own testimony, she said, "Well, I didn't want to hang out with Jen McCabe because I didn't know her." And then you saw how erratic Karen Reed was being, so I didn't want to be around her either. But it was like with attitude, I was like, "Whoa, okay, you clearly don't like her at all." And then she's had to ask what a question is several times, which makes me think that all this is being coached and she not exactly being told what to say. I don't know, but where she's getting off script and there you go, and he says we'll get to that later. Well, he's not letting her talk naturally. He wants her to hit certain points and then that's it. Because he thinks that that's what's important, but I beg to differ. Okay, there's another part that I have to talk about because, and this is going a little bit from the first trial because, well, um, see, this goes into the how did he get all the injuries, right? Okay, well, I say it wasn't the car. I said something happened in the house. I talked about that yesterday. Okay, there's another angle to this. Maybe their house pet, Chloe, was involved because also, I didn't say this before, but it's true. The dog happened to be rehomed to another place. I wonder why they did that. Okay, so that's one piece. Another piece is they tried to say that she didn't react. Um, you know, she wouldn't do that. She's a good dog. All that stuff. But you can see in the video, I think that she's reacting to what's going on, the situation. So everything they said about that, not true. Again, the thing about the testimonies don't match. I find that interesting. Um, okay. So like I said, we're on witness number one, but actually a continuation of yesterday. So I don't know how this is gonna go. Um, I really don't because I didn't think it took that long to, have somebody on the stand. And then again, you have to have a defense have a chance to ask her questions. So she might be on the stand a little while. Okay. And then talking about things in the future. Okay. So Fridays are going to be half days. And then for some reason, they're letting next Monday, be a half day too. So my videos are going to be earlier than at night, probably because what I'm going to try to do when I can is just fit all the stuff I can in one video, if I can do it. But the reason I have to do two is because sometimes, well, obviously they're going to have other witnesses after the break, and I want to cover this trial as thoroughly as possible. So that's why. All right. Bye, everybody.